I just wanted to make a couple comments on some statements that have been made. First of all, there's a comment on how the suburban cities take the people to the departments of corrections and so forth. Well, just to let you know that suburban cities pay Louisville taxes. And so a lot of those things are already funded through suburban cities. So that's a misnomer about that. What suburban cities do, because I was a mayor as well as I was commissioner, what we do in terms of suburban cities is that the extra taxes that we pay is for streets, lights, garbage, and some cities offer police because they don't have enough police protection, because what the gentleman in 33 said, he gave it a ratio, 1 out of 5,000 versus 1 out of 200 or whatever it is. So there's an inequity there. You gotta consider that. District 48 has around 25 suburban cities in it. 25 suburban cities. And so they're self-sufficient. They operate. They do a good job. Actually, all those cities, I mean, they try to run efficiently, and they work in cooperation with a lot of council members that represent that area. There's a comment about, let's have a task force. I agree. And you know what? Back in 2012, a lady from 44, we tried to do that. In fact, there's about 8 of us who tried to do that, and we got shut down. Didn't want to have anything to do with it, and that was really discouraging when that happened. And I would like to do that. I mean, I encourage it, and I'd like to see that happen. But there was an effort to do that back in 2012, 2013, right before I rolled off. But it didn't happen. This bill will go through, at least look at the Urban Services District and see how the cost allocation is. And if it works out, then great. If it doesn't, we need to look at how to manage that. And there was a comment on all the folks in Jefferson County are supporting this. Well, there's 26 Metro Council members, 7 of them are Republicans, and then let me use 21 Democrats. And I think it was said like 16 of those folks wrote a letter along with other people. So I think that's right. So that leaves about 5 Democrats who agree with 7 Republicans in order to look at this. That we need to think about that. They support this bill. So don't say that everything's all together. And I'll say one more thing. You know, and I really I hate to say this because it's almost a war in Louisville and not a war on Louisville, because we're trying to help Louisville prosper and provide as much money as we can to help fund the rest of the state. We recognize that we're the economic engine, and we want to do what we can to elevate our economic development position in order to help the rest of the state, because we know the eastern part of the state, and the gentleman from McLaughlin, Joe from Perry, we get it. I mean, we want to partner with you on as many things as we can to get some funds out there to help you all out, particularly when it comes to workforce, particularly when it comes to drug issues. Because whatever happens in Louisville, it could feed into the rest of part of the state, and we don't want that to happen. So whatever you can do to help out Louisville, the Jefferson County, we deeply appreciate it. Thank you.